Good afternoon. My name is Elizabeth. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. When I was a college sophomore, I became pregnant for my boyfriend. I was in total shock when I found out. Yet, I didn't think twice about not getting an abortion. I knew it was wrong. I grew up Catholic, and I knew how precious life was. However, since I was not married and I was in school, I justified my actions, feeling I had no other choice. A friend took me to that abortion clinic. The mood of the waiting room was depressing. I justified what was about to happen. After all, it's legal. Sadly, I was terribly wrong. I recall the doctor coming in. I had tears running down my cheeks. Nobody wiped my tears. The nurse just said, "Don't worry, it'll all be over soon." When I woke up in recovery, I immediately experienced an overwhelming sensation of loneliness and a great deal of physical pain. Many years after that abortion, I started to experience depression and felt like I had nowhere to turn. This unresolved grief affected my 9-year marriage in ways I could not connect at the time. After my marriage ended, I returned to the Catholic Church, confessed my sin for the first time. When I heard those words, "You are forgiven," the enormous weight I carried for 13 years had been lifted. Years later, remarried and happy, I found out I was pregnant. I started feeling so much remorse for that child I had aborted. I was very anxious. I was consumed with fear that something would happen as a punishment for aborting my very first child. But my son was born healthy, yet I felt the need to be the perfect mother, and I was so controlling. 2.5 years ago, an abortion clinic opened up down the street from my house. I could not even drive past that clinic without having flashbacks of my abortion experience, and I felt this need to get this place shut down. And I even went as far as it held a sign outside the clinic one day, and I felt like a huge fraud. It was during this time that the Holy Spirit guided me to PATH, Post-Abortion Treatment and Healing in Atlanta. I went through a post-abortion Bible study, and I attended a Rachel's Vineyard retreat. These were life-changing. Through these programs, I was able to experience God's mercy, compassion, and healing touch. I have repented for my sins, and I have reconciled with my daughter in heaven, Hope. She is the reason I stand here in front of you all today. I have found my voice, and I have found healing through my Lord. I am no longer to say the word abortion, and I am no longer afraid to speak the truth. I am silent no more.